So I didn't make it to the checkpoint because I remembered I had to eat, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta eat." And
That's what I meant. Yeah, it's okay though. So.
yeah, I just finished stage 4, so I will be
like true
pulling a
stage
German.
4 or no?
True stage 4. Now it says stage 5. Yeah, that's why I
Okay.
said.
Okay.
Oh no, I said last time I was at halfway through stage 3. So yeah, so it looks like they've learned about. Hey, let's take these stages piece by piece and let you go back to the menu
Right?
so you can save and
It's so much better.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they still do a lot of other shit. That there's a lot of quality of life improvements, but there's still a lot of shit. I'm like, I'm still fucking. You didn't fix this? Like, come on. I will talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, one thing I'll mention right now is when you lean up against the wall and there's a cutscene, it pulls you away from the wall again and doesn't put you back.
No way, really?
Yep.
Like a character card or something like that?
Well, no.
Oh, you mean
I
like
leaned up, yeah, I pressed against the wall, and then our new friend, I'm pretty sure it's a kid, by the way. We'll call him Kid Otacon.
Oh yeah, the fanboy or whatever. Yeah,
are you a hacker?
Yeah.
God damn it! I need that as a soundbite.
What are you, some kind of hacker? What's this like that?
Are you a hacker?
Did anyone else get vibes from Ed from Cowboy Bebop?
I didn't watch Cowboy Bebop.
I know, probably. I was sure you didn't. Chris, you seen Cowboy Bebop?
I've seen Cowboy, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. She's just a hacker, so this just gives me total Ed vibes. But yeah,
yeah. Well, so yeah. What I don't even know. My brain's mush.
Same. No, I was I started working on some of the clips for the latest Monster Hunter podcast we did.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, my brain was just fried today, and I could not concentrate on it at all. Like I listened to the podcast probably 2 times through, and I was like, why can't I focus? Like, come on, think.
That's how I was telling you. I was like, because you're like, oh, I could do one a date, and I was like, dude, like you don't know. Like once
I ended up getting one done today, yeah, but yeah,
because it seems like it's like, oh yeah, this part's funny. Let's grab this part, or this part's funny. That's whatever. You sometimes you're just like your creative juices don't flow.
Sure, yeah.
And you're like, what do I do with this clip? Is it actually funny? Should I even use it? You start questioning yourself, and you're like, you overthink it, and you're like, nah, maybe I'll do a different thing.
Yeah.
Then like 2 hours go by, and you're like, oh, I should probably do something.
Or you kind of get the reverse where you're just trying so hard to get something to work, and it's just like not working, or you spend so much time getting the assets you want and lining them all up, and then you're like, I'm burnt, I'm done. Like it took me hours to do, like, a quick little 10 seconds, and you're like, why did that take forever?
Yeah, you get that,
and you watch it and you're like, that shouldn't have taken me 2 hours. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you get that I can't remember what it's called, but that paradox where it's like I've sunk so much time into this now, I don't want to quit, but it's at the same time I can't do this forever because I need to move on and do something else. So it's like, where do you draw that line, and where do I stop working on this? When do I call it quits and start on the next thing? Versus like, I put so much time into this, I might as well continue, So
yeah, I forget what it's called. It's like a vicious circle, but it's like you're chasing perfection, and you'll never get there. You like someone said it best. I can't remember who, but someone just said nothing is ever finished.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You just have to stop working on it and move on.
Yeah. I've done that when I was cleaning up sprites for some project I was doing. And I was like zoomed in all the way, like cleaning up every little corner. And hours. And I was like, I think I'm done. I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's good enough. No one's going to notice it. I know it wasn't done. But yeah, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you said, it's never done because you can always add more. You can always clean it up more. You can always,
So you like working on sprites?
No, I don't like it. No, I just don't like sometimes the way they look.
Oh.
No, I don't like.
So you clean them up for what? What do you mean?
Well, I was doing it for a school project when I was in college, and then I was doing it for, remember those paper craft projects I was telling you about, where you print them out and you fold them up. And, for those too, I was cleaning them up for those.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say, because you keep mentioning that you want to do some like little animations with something, and now that you mentioned pixel art, I was like, oh.
No. The little quick video I sent you, I did that on my phone. I was like,
oh, with the ABC and all that. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down.
So the video didn't come through, but it says, what do you mean by simple animation? I'm not exactly an animator, lol. And there's then there's just a text from German that says maybe I could do it, but I'd need the audio section of game. There's nothing in between that.
You get it? Huh?
Want an iPhone? Like difference?
Well, I have an iPhone
that's a
too.
Multimedia message. So, you have iPhone too?
Yeah.
Multimedia message. When's the last time someone said that term?
Well, just making sure that's what it's being. You know what it's being sent as, and not.
Remember when your phone couldn't do that, and then it was just like, send it to me as a multimedia message. Did you just send it? Because I didn't get shit.
Yeah, I just did.
Chris, did you get it?
I got it again. Yeah.
Oh, just now. Okay, I got it. Okay, with the cat, right?
Yeah. I made that like when I was in bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking like we could do that, so people can play at home without having to write it down.
I get what you're saying. But no, I want people to pull over on the road and start playing.
Well, that's what I was imagining. Someone's like trying to play this game while they're fucking driving. But then again, I don't know, man.
But I mean, if it's a video too, are they going to be watching it while driving? Because that's not much better. So.
No, well, that's what I was saying. Like, it could be
in their head movies,
just the game section.
Codec Calls.
Would be on like YouTube, like you guys were a short or something like that.
Yeah.
Not the whole podcast or nothing like that.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. For you, Jimmy. So two things I was saying. One is if you want to make up a game, like I've been making up games for us.
Sure.
So then it's not just me always questioning you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to also join in on the fun, maybe. I don't know. I'm always the one doing the questions. I'm sure Pat Sajak.
I think we talked about doing that too.
Okay.
Like coming up with questions. I know it was like pretty early on with our podcast. I want to say probably around the time you came up with our first game for us.
I think Jeremy even suggested it. He's like, I could also do it. So yeah, I know Chris can't because I mean, even if he did it on the ones that he already knows, there's a danger.
Sure.
Of spoilers
digging around.
Yeah, grabbing assets and whatever.
Yeah.
Not that people would see the assets, but just grabbing information. He'd be like, oh, wait, what? I play as Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, there was actually a couple times watching like clips of like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and stuff like that I've seen little bits and pieces, and I'll see like a screenshot on like YouTube, how it shows like a list of videos and it'll say the title and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see a screenshot of something, and I'll say, "Oh, Metal Gear Solid 4 or something." Oh crap! No, say that. Get it away from me. But it's just you type in Metal Gear Solid, and then all of a sudden it's all in your feed, and it's like, "Oh gosh, dang it, go away."
Yeah, so careful when you make those clips for this one.
Oh yeah, I'm very
because even if you fucking put Metal Gear Acid, the solid ones come up. But I mean, it's just because no one plays these.
Yeah.
So it's just like but yeah, German, the other thing is, yes, if you want to make simple animations like that, just so we can make like previous games that we've had and make those like little movies, we could do that and release those on YouTube, just for people to play along visually if you want.
Yeah.
And one thing I found that might work. Do you have anything that's like PowerPoint?
I don't know. I don't actually know.
Okay, because those are like perfect for like quizzes, pretty much, because it's just like I remember
that's true, yeah.
Chris and I did one and we never released it. The guess the game by the terrible movie, or by the terrible review.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that, Chris? I never released it. I may release it still because I still have it, but I just basically used PowerPoints and it just has the question on the screen, and then afterwards it would really reveal the answer.
Well, you still have it, the one where we did where German was a guest with us.
Our wish list for Wilds?
Yeah.
Yes, I do still have that somewhere. I have not released that one either. Because I think we went kind of long on that one, and doing a video on that is rough. Maybe I'll just release it as a bonus podcast for the Gathering Hub, our other podcast, you guys. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet.
You could do that, yeah.
I don't know if you've been inserting the Codec call either. People can call us and shit.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to say that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you know it's just added. You don't have to say it live.
Well, I'm trying not to do those intros anymore. Like I didn't put it on the last one. Like I'm just gonna say it. So each episode, if you guys remember, as I'm doing the outro, remind me of the phone number or some shit, or something, because I always forget. But yeah, with those PowerPoint ones, like I could just like in between, like put little clips, kind of like what Chris is doing with the shorts. He puts fucking Danny DeVito going no from Always Sunny in Philadelphia when when I forget Bonnie's real name.
Another thing we could do for that video, the wish list, is we can just, me and you and German probably can all play Monster Hunter World together.
No, we can't.
Oh, you're right. Dang it.
German can't.
Why?
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
Well, me
Chris
and you
are
can play
definitely not going to pay for. Oh, are you paying already?
Huh?
Are you paying already for the PlayStation Plus?
No.
Oh,
I should be able to. I think in like another month or so. But yeah, I haven't yet. But we could just like play, do a few hunts or something, and then just use that as B-roll footage for the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it could be you and me do B-roll, and then German and Bonnie can do B-roll because German's PS5 records a lot better than the PS4, I think.
Bonnie doesn't have PS Plus either right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for y'all to build PCs that, just saying, PS5 Pro is $700. It's so close to PC prices.
I mean, you could build a decent PC for that.
Who says I'm getting a Pro?
I didn't say you're getting a Pro, but just think about how much consoles are going to cost now that
and then
Sony has put
and then
that
you
price.
have to pay extra for the CD thing if you have the physical
disk drive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me it's only digital only.
$80 for that.
Yeah, plus $30 for the stand. $30.
Shoo.
Yeah.
$810 without tax, so that you can get something that you kind of got with the base PS5. Ridiculous. That's $300 more. Like they're not bullshitting me with, it's only $200 more. No, it's not. It's missing the disk drive and it's missing the stand.
Yep.
It's $310 more. Yep. Who could have thought that Noise would see this coming?
See what?
That Xbox would die and that consoles would just fucking go out of control, especially Sony after all this live service stuff, man. Like Sony's greedy now. They've gone arrogant again. They've done the PS3 thing again, which is redonk.
especially with the PS Plus, like that pissed me off. Raise the prices by 35%? No.
Yeah. That was like the last company I had faith in, I knew they were going to go a weird way after they bought Bungie. I'd already fallen off of Nintendo for a while. I've never been in Xbox, in the Xbox camp.
What's Xbox now?
Yeah, what's an Xbox? And now Sony has let me down. So PC forever, I guess. Not that I'd ever left it. I've been on PC since Wolfenstein 3D. Maybe even earlier. Like, what the hell is before Wolfenstein 3D? Oh, Commander Keen. You guys know Commander Keen? It was id Software's like platformer on PC, because John Carmack was trying to figure out how to do side scrolling on PC, and he remade, I think, just like 1 or 2 levels of Super Mario Brothers 3 on PC, and they pitched it to Nintendo, and Nintendo was like, "Nah, bro, pass." And so they were like, "Well, fuck it, we'll just do our own shit," and they made a whole series called Commander Keen. It's like three different games. They were all super successful on PC and stuff. And even in Doom 2, there's actually like a sprite of Commander Keen that you can shoot, like a reference to their old game.
That's funny.
Yeah, pretty crazy. The same thing happened with Doom. They wanted to make an Aliens licensed first-person shooter, and they also got shot down. And they're like, "Well, fuck it, we'll just make our own stuff." And again, just id Software going like, "Fuck it, let's just make original content." Like, nobody wants us to do their shit, even though
it would benefit them.
Yeah, they were so ahead of the.
Or not benefit, but it was good idea. It was
missed opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
But when you think about it, I don't think it would have been as successful if Mario was on the PC, or if it did make an Aliens licensed game.
Yeah, it's weird how some of that stuff works, because people are like, "Oh, well, what if?"
Yeah.
A big common one is like, what if, if you knew Hitler as a baby or as a child, would you kill him? And a lot of people are like, yes, of course, because it would prevent all that. Maybe, or maybe someone else would become Hitler. It's not just because that void is there doesn't mean someone else won't fill it. So
yeah, he learned that propaganda from from Stalin and whoever the hell else was teaching it to him.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Max? Khrushchev?
Just kidding.
Oh wait. You got me for a second. Yeah, for a second I was like, what? Were they even it's a generational gap.
not only were they not in the same room, they weren't even in the same fucking era, bro.
Yeah, I was like, Khrushchev Khrushchev was probably like a baby at that point.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, at least young for sure, kid.
Yeah,
I can probably look it up. We got a PC after all.
Yeah, but if you guys ever are interested in like, it's obviously not 100% true, but there's a movie called Max, and it's with John Cusack and man, the guy who plays Hitler. Did you guys ever watch Vanilla Sky?
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Well, there's this dude there, and that they had that guy play Hitler, but Max is it's basically like the story of Hitler and this guy Max, who I think Max was an art dealer or something like that, or some. Anyways, it had to do with Hitler and his art and how much Hitler loved drawing and all this, or painting and whatnot, and sketching and drawing and stuff. And it's just like what could have been, and the ending. And the ending is kind of like, oh, this is kind of like maybe the reason all this shit happened. Interesting movie. Yeah. Check it out, you guys. Max. I don't know what it's on.
Quick thing here, then. Sorry, it's Max. I'm sorry to interrupt. Khrushchev was born in 1894, and he died September 11, 1971. So he was definitely around.
The math. What? Hold on.
1894.
1894 and died in 71.
1971. The dude was like, what would that be?
80 years old.
80 something. Yeah.
Almost 80.
78.
Yeah. So he was definitely around when Hitler was around. So maybe he
did learn
after.
From yeah, he was there before and after Hitler.
Yeah, dude. Kind of. Yeah, I don't know why.
Why did we think Khrushchev was later?
I don't know.
Maybe because that's when he actually did things.
Yeah, maybe.
Because when Hitler rose to power, Khrushchev would have been 50 something. 40, 50 something.
Yeah.
No, Hitler was born in 1889, so Hitler was born before Khrushchev. Wow.
Wait, what?
We need spy.
Hitler was born in 1889, and Khrushchev was born in 1894.
So he was 50 or 60 when he rose to power?
I guess. That's what fucking Google's showing me.
Well, Hitler went to war in World War I, which was in the 10s or 20s?
Yeah, 10
teens,
20.
Yeah.
In the 1900s.
Started in like 13, I think.
Yeah.
13, 14.
So he would have been in his almost 20. 20s, late 20s.
20s when he went into World War I.
It was the Great War, thank you.
The Great War, yeah.
Oh, the Great War, that's right. Yeah.
So he was like 30. No, he was like 30. He was in his 30s when he was in power.
Man,
it's crazy.
We really need spy.
Dude, what's crazy is how like we learned this in high school and we like, oh, it happened just, stone's throw away. And now I'm looking at his year of birth. I'm like, 1889? I'm like, what the fuck? That seems like so long ago, but yet it kind of wasn't. Ago. And it wasn't. Like, he was old enough to do shit that not affected us directly, but in our, immediate timeline,
In your timeline.
In our immediate, not timeline, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Curriculum,
Well, have you ever heard of those things where it's like, I can't think of any particular example off the top of my head, but it's like such and such happened when the pyramids were still being built, and this happened when the Aztecs were still an empire and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's crazy, some of the stuff that overlap. Because a lot of times in school, we learn about, like, hey, here's the Byzantine Empire, and here's the Aztec Empire. We learn about things, and they're like, they're so isolated that when we learn about them, that it doesn't show when it happens in relation to other things in history. And it's like, some of that stuff is crazy.
Oh, like, absolutely.
It's insane.
Yeah.
the overlap.
Yeah, like when I was in school, definitely there was a lot of subjects but history. Those years on paper don't mean shit to me. Like, they just don't click. And then I wasn't until I started watching the History Channel, and then they were like, at the same time on the other side of the planet, this shit was going like, that happened at the same time. Like, what the
fuck? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's
like, what insane, the fuck? Yeah, it's pretty cool shit. History is pretty cool. Again, I think Noise and I talked about this in school. I just couldn't pay attention reading in the book, but once I got older, like in high school for sure, towards the end of high school, like History Channel, Discovery Channel. Oh man, I love those channels. There was just good stuff on there, man.
It just depends, like, on the teacher, like if
the
they
teacher
can't,
and the medium too. Like how is it being portrayed to you?
That's why Bill Nye was dope. Because it was like,
who doesn't love Bill Nye?
In your face, like Bill Nye. I still remember the bit where he's talking about the 5-second rule. Do you guys remember that?
No, that's the 5 second rule.
Yeah, because it's just like the 5 second rule. Like, let's see really if that's true. Which obviously it isn't. Like as soon as it touches anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, he like made examples of like dropping different things, and one of them was shrimp, and it was just like, let's leave it there for 5 seconds and then pick it back up and then like look at it under a microscope and whatever, and it was just like covered in fucking bacteria, and it was just like, holy shit, like and it does depend on the thing that you drop, obviously, but shrimp was just like, this thing is fucked, you throw this away
instant. That's funny.
Welcome back, everybody, to Codec Calls, Science Edition, where we talk
in history
where we talk from Khrushchev all the way to the Cold War,
all the way to Bill Nye,
in chronological release date order. I am your host, Noise, and I am accompanied by our other, Jesus Christ.
Fuck, the game just crashed on me.
Oh, I should be playing too because I haven't gotten to the checkpoint. I'm accompanied by our other co-hosts, German, aka Contra / Riser.
Hey guys.
And Damn It Chris, aka Chris.
Hello.
Was there another aka? Oh, I forgot to mention. Yes, I forgot to mention the last couple episodes that he has actually finally earned his code name, Blue Rhino Boss, from hella episodes ago, months ago, really.
Yeah.
Crazy that we've been doing this long. So yeah. Oh, my alarm's going off. Yeah, I know we're supposed to be recording right now. We are recording. Jesus.
That reminds me, German, I think it was the last episode you talked, or one of the last episodes you talked about how we've been doing this for 6 months, or for like 9 months. Mm-hmm. We just this will be episode 28, I think. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing this technically for just over 6 months.
Oh, really?
Really? What?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. We didn't start January.
I know we've missed a couple weeks here and there, and we've had like half releases and stuff like that, but yeah. That episode.
No. We started in January.
Right, but we've done 20. This will be the 28th episode. That's just over 6. That's 52 weeks in a year.
That's only because of how they're numbered.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we've had this conversation before. Because we had our 0.5s.
Yeah.
I think we had 3.5s because of the MGS 1, 2, and 3 trailers.
Yeah.
And then our like month-long hiatus. So
okay, yeah, that's
kind of a fuck that. But
strip me of my Blue Rhino boss. It's fine.
Now you're just Blue Rhino now.
Yeah.
But yeah, what have you guys been doing? The past week?
That's it. Just playing.
I haven't had a chance until like finally a little bit last couple days, and I gotta say I'm loving this one more than the first one.
Oh yeah,
good. I'm glad because I like this game. So.
This game wants me to play it.
Good.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The other one wanted to. You guys ever watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Well, let's just say somebody gets their eyeballs squeezed in with thumbs and their head caved in, and that's what Acid One felt like it was trying to do to me.
Yeah, I won't lie. Like I said, I didn't remember everything, but remember I just knew there was quality of life improvements. One of the ones I almost literally, what was it? Maybe mission 2 or whatever. Out of habit, I walked up to the door and I almost ended my turn right in front of it. And even though I know the doors I had already seen it, like seen them open, but just out of force of habit, I almost stopped in front of the door and just clicked okay. And no, I can still go through the door. Stop! Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, and it's such a little thing.
Oh yeah.
But it's such a big thing at the same time. Yeah. It's like, oh man. It's one of those, like, clearly they listened to the people when they made their complaints about this in the first game and fixed it. Mm-hmm. And I love when games do that. There's nothing better than when developers and companies listen to their audience and take those to heart. Like, I love it. It's the best.
Not Ubisoft. Bethesda. Oh man, that Star Wars Outlaws thing. Anyways. I'm sorry. I predict these things, and then I'm the bad guy.
Noise is the Nostradamus of gaming.
It's trends, bro. It's easy. Yeah. It's easy to see a mile away. It's like, will this Ubisoft game be good? Like, will they do the bare minimum like they always do? Nah, maybe not this time.
Well, and this continuing off topic and regarding Monster Hunter, I just heard this recently, and I don't know why I've never thought of this before or really even noticed it, but the developers of the game actually play the game as well.
Yeah.
How many companies do that?
Yeah. You know what? Again, we don't know all the odds and ins and outs of game making and all that stuff, so it's easy to speak. But like there's tons of games, especially like back in like the early 2000s, when in my opinion it was almost going to be a repeat of the Game Crash from Atari. They were just releasing shit. They were just releasing garbage. I mean, just mounds and mounds. Because my buddy would go to GameStop. I would swear to God, he'd come out with like 10, 15 games. Come home, play them off maybe a week or two at most, and go trade them in for his points, and come back out with, you know, more games. And I'd be like, dude, what was up with that game? It's like, that one sucked. That one was okay. And I'd play some of them, you know, every now and then. Like, try that one. It was fun though. And I was like, where the fuck was quality control for this game? Like, where were the testers? Like, did you guys, like you said, did you guys play this game? Did anyone actually sit down and say, yeah, this is fun? Like, it feels like it's no. Again, it's a company. They don't care about fun. They want money. That's, you know, that's how they are. But yeah, it does suck when you said, like, when people actually pay attention and developers actually care. It makes a big difference, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the big difference too. When a company takes over, all they want is money. That's all they care about.
Margins. That's all they see. Yeah. Margins.
Whereas a developer, they want to make the game. They want to make what the people want. They want to make what's fun and everything like that. So when the developers are taken over by companies, that's where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, it's the classic like hey, like we need an extra 2 weeks to polish it. Nope, push it out.
Yeah,
it's like I don't care.
It's gotta suck seriously working for Ubisoft or Bethesda or EA or anything like that, because these people are passionate making these things, but the publishers are like, no, this is what you're gonna make.
And a lot of times they're still the ones that get the hate about it.
Yeah,
the developers. So it's like we didn't have any choice. We didn't, we're not the one making the decision, but it's still their fault. And
it does seem though like people are being healthy about it, at least on the internet, because there's a lot of people like Young and Skill Up, and Game Ranks and Digital Foundry, and all of them are saying like, don't throw this hate at the developers. You know? And also be constructive. Don't be sending death threats and shit like that. Definitely make it known that it's the publisher who is making these terrible decisions and fucking up the game industry.
Yeah, people like that help guide the anger in the right direction are doing a good work, you know, because it's easy to say like fuck movies. I can't think of a certain one, but you know what I'm saying. But it's not their fault,
Yeah, and vote with your wallets, guys. Like seriously, like just listen to the guys who are like in the front who are saying like, dude, there's like a great game under here, but the publisher is just fuck. Like it's just it's upsetting, man. Like that's why I don't fucking buy anything new anymore. And I'm like, let's just play Monster Hunter and Metal Gear.
Why do you think I play Ocarina of Time nonstop, dude?
Yes, dude. I have nothing to play. Oh, let me be Ocarina of Time real quick in 8 hours. Like shit.
But no, vote with your wallet. Again, it's easier said than done because I do spend some money. But there's things I don't buy. I don't buy season passes. I don't buy fucking
microtransactions.
Microtransaction. Nope, never have I gotten to microtransactions. Maybe one just a long time ago, just to see what it, and then I was like, yeah, I can see why people can spend all their money on this shit, but I'm like, I ain't doing that. Oh, what do I got to spend? Imagine if you had to spend millions of dollars or hundreds of dollars, to get the fucking,
the skin you want.
The skin, or even like a weapon in Metal Gear to get the M9. You're like, fuck that, dude. God, I can't believe games do that now,
It's pretty crazy.
Or Call of Duty.
Medal
of Honor. Man,
imagine if Pokemon did something like that. I haven't played Pokemon.
Pokemon does do that.
Dude, well, not to get the Pokemon you want. Like, imagine if you had to pay money to get like a fucking
Pokemon card?
No, the most recent one.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Scarlet
that.
and Violet, yeah.
I have not played Pokemon since Silver, dude.
Oh man, it's
whoa.
Consider yourself lucky.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Consider yourself lucky because it has only gone downhill.
Really?
Yeah.
And speaking of microtransactions, shout out to Digital Extremes, the guys who make Warframe, because Chris was talking about how the Monster Hunter devs and not just the devs, but the creative like directors and stuff play the games.
Yeah.
Like they streamed them at Gamescom. I mean, not streamed them, but they played them at Gamescom live and everything. Digital Extremes does the same thing. Like every couple weeks, Chris, on Twitch, they stream like the
Space Mom.
Yeah, Space Mom, and because she's the one in charge now, right? She used to be just like the community, like the head of the community, but now she's in charge of all of Warframe.
I think so, yeah.
But her and her friend, whatever the redhead, they play the game live on Twitch and give back to the community like constantly. They're like, hey, drops for whoever's following or subbing or whatever. They're
they
like
listen, so good. They implement. It takes forever, It takes them. It may take years, but they do it. So, I mean, I'd rather, like I said, I would rather when people were talking about, Monster Hunter Wilds won't be released until 2025, blah blah blah. I was like, I want it sooner. It's like, well, no, I'd rather wait for the complete game when it's done than have it sooner and incomplete.
Yeah, and broken. Yeah, I agree.
The only exception I give to that was World, because it wasn't. I from what I understand, I believe Deviljho was supposed to be released with the game, but because of COVID and everything, no, that was before COVID.
No, that was before COVID.
All right. Okay.
Maybe you're thinking of Rise.
I'm thinking of Rise. Yeah. Was released. There were supposed to be a couple other monsters that were supposed to be included, from what I understand. I don't know for sure, because I don't know if the devs actually admitted that, but I think there were supposed to be a couple of the monsters included originally. But because of COVID and everything, obviously, things had slowed down and everything. That's understandable. It was still a complete game when it came out.
Okay.
So, but
Chris is speaking hearsay.
Yeah.
But yeah, other quality of life things here. The crawling. And depending on if you're standing or crawling, you get an extra square or not.
Yeah, well, that was actually in base game too, in Acid.
Oh.
Yeah, but you needed a whole move.
Yeah.
Like from here, you could just hit square and just stand and crawl.
Yeah. No, for sure. I knew that one. I knew for a fact doors, and that one was for sure that's in 2. And I was like, I can't wait till we play that.
Yeah, because once you crawled in the first one, you're like, well, there goes that square. Like you can't take it back.
Yeah. No, the card, yeah.
Yeah, it took up your whole movement to move 2 spaces, whereas this one, you can crawl 2 spaces, get up, and then if you still have the movement, move those 2 spaces.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. So nice. Such a nice improvement.
And you can hold triangle and face a certain direction. I wish you could do it at the beginning.
Yeah, without using a card. Yeah.
But still, not really a complaint. Because just sometimes I'm standing next to someone and I'm like, man, it'd be cool if I could just turn right now.
But see, because that's the whole strategy. Like you gotta end your turn facing the direction that you might be predicting for the future.
Well, right, but somebody might just come up right next to you, and you're just like,
sure.
I need to choke you, but I can't because I'm facing the wrong way.
It's happened to me a couple times, and just like with the first one, where the enemies won't move until you're in their area, and you have no idea where they're gonna go.
Or you've alerted the whole base, then they'll move everywhere.
Yeah, or like what happened to me several times in the first game is, I'll move to an area and the enemy's not moving. Like, okay, I'll go over here, and then they take their turn, and of course they happen to go right where you are and turn and look at you
and look at you. No, or what about the one where they'll melee you, knock you down, and now you're facing a different way.
Yeah.
Or now your back is towards the other enemy. So now that one gets criticals on your back, 1.5 damage. Like, you piece of shit, man. Why did you have to punch me? You could have shot me because I had front evade, but no, you decided to shoot. You piece of crap.
So I actually haven't had that happen to me yet.
Oh no.
However, I have had it happen where I've hit an enemy and I'm standing next to them, facing them, their side, and I'll punch them and they get knocked backwards. Not from where I'm standing, but from their perspective.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Have you noticed that?
So that's actually the way your combo hits. Well, it depends if you're using a card or not. You will always knock them to your left. So it's not backwards on their perspective. It's backward. It's on left to you, no matter which way they're facing. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So I've used that a lot as a strategy in some of the trial missions there.
There was actually one time I had 2 people lined up, and I knocked one of them, and instead of going back from directly ahead of me and hitting the other enemy, they went backwards on their perspective, and I was like, what the heck just happened?
Pay attention. It's to your left. It's always to your left. Okay. So pay attention to that. That's your combo. It's punch, and then it's that roundhouse kick. So that's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, this game actually has I don't remember. Did Acid actually have training? No, right? just started the game.
That really helped.
That really did have training, but it was so dumb. Like shoot the lock. You never shoot a lock ever in the game. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, shoot the lock. Head north. What the fuck? It literally showed you how to use your move card, how to use the weapon card for the lock, and that was fucking it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was like that one mission you couldn't replay. Mm-hmm. That was just kind of still move north, and it was like, there you go. Didn't teach you anything else, man. Nothing else. No knocking on walls. No crawling. No nothing.
Yeah.
But this game definitely does. So I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Even though I already know how to play, I was like, cool. One thing, okay, I've been diving into
the weapons thing that I didn't know about in the first one. I was like, this would have been great. Fucking
equipping ammo to them
instead of me fucking like waiting for
them to shoot you.
For Pussy Willow to fucking counter whatever her name was.
Oh my god, Swallowtail! I almost said it. I almost said the wrong thing. No, dude. Okay, so I've been diving into this game. Obviously, I like it. They have a built-in tutorial menu, if you will, right? A guide, right? And guess what's still not in this game anywhere to be found? The fucking interface or whatever that shit was called, the yellow, the red, blue, green, all that shit on your weapon. I was like, what does blue do again? And there's nowhere. There's fucking nowhere. I'm like, god damn, this game, it still just doesn't tell you everything. But I believe blue is defense down, but no, defense up, attack down. Red is attack up, defense down, and green is accuracy up. But I don't remember if it brings anything else down. Possibly, I don't know. Either way, I was kind of like, again, you're almost there because you almost had everything except for that.
Yeah, you had the world in your hands.
but otherwise, the quality of life improvements in this game is very good. I like them.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to take over with story?
I don't really know what's going on, but for some reason, our coworker Dalton is in this game.
I know Dalton.
Literally, his name is Dalton, Chris, and he looks like this guy.
well, speaking like Dalton. Speaking of though. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of the same people worked on this game that worked on the first one. Does Dalton look kind of like Gary to you? Like just a little bit?
I guess just the way he's drawn.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
The aesthetics, though, I was going to point this out. Did you guys, either one of you, ever play Neo Contra?
No.
What do you guys think of Snake's new design?
I like it. It's I like the whole aesthetic of this one compared to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's more bright, more colorful, more stylized. Especially Snake. Snake is very stylized. For a second, I was like, I don't know if I like him in these colors, but yeah, a lot more stylized and stuff, and everything seems more obvious. You know, like what is that thing?
Yeah.
Because in the first one, I guess one of the complaints in the reviews that I heard or read somewhere at some point in my life, they were talking about how they used a lot of assets from MGS2.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed that, like the cubby walls and the computers in the background and stuff like that. And
I don't think I paid too much attention. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very MGS2, like they were ripped from those games.
Oh really? Now I will admit I do like assets look. It is a much more washed, much grayer, not as bright, not as pretty to look at. But it does give me more MGS1 vibes, where it's like kind of just more serious kind of in its tone. And this one, all those bright colors, I mean, just sometimes don't work though. Like the bright yellow background for the fucking map selector, or whatever the main screen, it doesn't work. There's a couple areas where the light purple-ish color of the enemy's field of view collided with the tiles on the floors. I couldn't tell if that enemy could see that spot or not. Like there was no way, you couldn't tell. Mm-hmm. And so I walked, again, maybe something wrong with my emulator because I am having graphical issues. But I walked there, I'm like, that's not shaded blue. I'm like, nah, we're good. I walked up there, sure enough, it was in his line of sight. I'm like, god damn it, game. But no, like the bright colors are they're nice. Again, this is the game I played. I never played Acid 1, so I like this game. I just sent you guys a picture of Neo Contra, and obviously it's from the same company, Konami, but you can kind of see the similarities between Snake and...
What system is that?
PS2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never really played anything beyond the first one.
Oh, really?
I've never beaten anything besides the first one, and you beat the second one because
Super.
Super C, I died.
Yeah, no, I've beaten most of them, not all. There's a few that I didn't know existed as a child. And now as an adult, I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it.
I think I tried Alien Wars with one of my friends, but they were like already in the middle of the game.
And you were like, yeah.
And I was like,
stole the life?
Well, they were just like, jump in, you know, and I was like, okay. And I remember what we got to, but it was Contra, and I was like, oh shit, this is awesome. Fucking hard as balls, like always. But
yeah, always. That game, Alien Wars, which is called Contra 3.
Right.
Which is funny because the naming scheme was completely destroyed because it was always like, you know, Super whatever was on Super Nintendo, right? For the most part, actually, I guess. But Super Contra was
Super
already
C's
used
on the NES.
yeah. So they had to go with Alien Wars. But that game, if I'm not mistaken, is the first Contra entry that starts giving you an ending based on the difficulty you played on. So if you play it on like easy or very easy, you don't even get to fight the final boss. Like it literally, like you'll get to like the final boss part. But yeah, it
so it just stops. It's just like, nah, you don't get to see.
Well, you get to fight like his first phase, I believe, and then like
okay, I feel
you escape, and then it's all like beat the game on hard difficulty to see the true ending, and then on normal, and that's what it does, and then you fucking beat it on normal, and then you get to see the second phase, and it does it again. It's like beat it on higher to get the true. You motherfuckers, you just told me that from the beginning.
Yeah, I think I ran into another game that was kind of like that you don't get to see like a different phase of a boss unless, yeah.
You know what's funny? That was a trope back then, and it stopped, you know, a long time ago, which at the end of the day, I'm kind of happy because, Chris, I remember when we were loading up Persona 5, I was like, you know, most games will tell you, like, difficulty will not change the storyline. It's just difficulty. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, you know, because you don't have to worry about, like, should I play it on hard?
Yeah.
Like, because I want to see the true ending, but I don't want to fucking, you know, sometimes we're adults now. We don't have time. Like, yeah, we don't have that time. Yeah. So when a lot of games that I want to see the storyline, but I don't really want to fucking wrestle with it, like Horizon, I'm like, easy. Let's just beat it. I just want to know the story. I don't want challenges. Sorry.
Yeah. One game that I want to play through that I already know you don't get the ending the first time through. You don't even get one of the endings the first time through. Is Nier Automata.
Oh yeah.
There's 9 endings to it.
Oh, okay.
How many did you say?
9.
Okay. I technically there's like 20 something.
I was gonna say there's like quite a few, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, no, not Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Isn't it 9? Well, anyways, you beat it once.
Yeah.
Like I already had spoilers from whatever. I don't know exactly what happens, but do you guys know?
I don't.
Go ahead. I played it, but I don't remember enough. Go for it.
Well, yeah. So you beat it once. You play as whatever her name is, and then the second time through, you play the game through the perspective of the dude robot.
Yeah, B2, I think is his name.
Yeah.
And then you beat it a third time.
And then you beat it a third time, and it's just more and more and more, and it's just like you don't get the true ending until all that shit happens, and it's just like I want to do that. Like even though it was spoiled for me, I'm like I still want to go through that. Like,
sure.
Like why is it significant for me to do it multiple times? And it's a great replay value thing because yeah, like how many times are we gonna beat Ocarina of Time in our lifetimes?
Yeah.
Like seriously, like I'm gonna be playing that game until I die, and it's gonna be the same fucking ending, but I still love it. And it's just
yeah. So like we were saying, there's 26 different endings.
Oh my god!
There's but that's just it. Some of them aren't even. One of the endings that I got was super awesome when you get to like the village of the friendly robots or whatever. Pascal, I think was his name. You're supposed to go talk to him or something, and it's kind of like a Batman Arkham City with Catwoman. Like you walk away, and it's like, no, I should go talk to him. And you keep walking away, and if I was like, all right, fine, and you just fucking leave, and like his whole village just gets destroyed. You just get a text shit. It's just like you left Pascal, he was destroyed, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, there's 26 endings. Most of them are just like a quick like, oh, you did this option, so the world did this happen? And that's
maybe what I saw is like 9 real endings.
Yeah,
like
that's
significant.
That's what I meant. 26 total, but there's only a handful that are the canon or whatever, you know.
Okay. What the hell were we talking about?
I know
the art style. Chris, what do you think about snakes looking all that shit?
I like it, especially the 3D models.
It looks like him, right? This time?
Yeah, it looks so much better. Well, and the fact that they like zoom in and everything makes a big difference too.
Yeah.
During the cutscenes and stuff, as opposed to just keeping it on the isometric view or whatever. Like it's just 10 out of 10 improvement for sure.
Yeah, they kind of did that in the first one. Like when they're having conversations, they would pan the camera down.
That's true, yeah.
But I think that they're just more pleasing to the eye. Like I said, it's just I don't know. It's I like the color and
yeah.
It's still kind of odd to me that they went for like a cell shaded look if you think about it because they have like a cartoon outline around all the characters and stuff, which I'm surprised they pulled that off on a PSP, because the first time that you ever really see that kind of shit is like Okami for the GameCube, or like Mad World for the Wii.
Yeah.
And like Borderlands, like those, but those were like powerful systems, and we had never seen cell shading with an outline before on a handheld.
Yeah.
So it just blows my mind that these
the PSP was remarkable system. It really was.
Well, yeah, well, I think it's just also the the fucking not Konami, but the Kojima team again, fucking were like, let's try to do this, and they just fucking did it. They just figured it out.
Push the system to its limits without breaking it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they get enough credit for that. I think Kojima always steals the fucking thunder, and you're never like, dude, look what these fucking guys did. You know, like it's fucking crazy. What the one thing that they also didn't fix that I know, because I know German was saying there's a couple things. The fucking camera.
Yeah, it's not as
It's they didn't fucking make things see through.
Yeah.
In fact, it's remember I said, can you pull the camera out a little bit? I feel like they did, and now I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Because everything's so small.
Well, what sucks is like when it's the enemy's turn, like you can't rotate the camera, can you? Right? So it's like, if you're seeing a black screen, you're going to look at that and just wonder what the fuck the guard did. You're like, I'll just figure it out once it's my turn, figure out what he did, what moves he did.
Since it says, when it says move, it's like, cool.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Where'd they come from?
There was literally a moment where one of the guys, you know, where there's like the barrels in the oil in the ground. One of the guys shot the barrel that was next to me. I didn't know he was that close to me. And he shot the barrel that was next to me. And then he continued moving on doing whatever he was doing, because I have everything sped up. You know, because it's like, I don't want to wait for these guys to walk.
Do it on fast.
I didn't even see myself blow up at all. Like the barrel was barely on the screen. That's what the only reason I knew I got hit was because when it was finally my turn, I was on the ground on fire.
That's funny.
And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm restarting this, because I didn't know I was that close to them.
That's so yeah, they added some more elemental stuff in this game. So now there's oil slicks.
Yeah, I like that.
You can shoot fire extinguishers. I don't know if you guys have done that.
I haven't done that yet. I noticed that they are on the field. So, but yeah, it looks like my master strats will come in handy. I'll just have to set someone on fire and let them run around.
That's right. Yeah.
So this game starts off with you guys. You Snake, this chick named Consuela, a dude named like Rudy or Ruddy or some shit like that. And I forgot. I forgot the other guy's name. Yeah. You guys just did a
plane again.
Yeah, you guys just did some mission. Not even a mission, because they're just talking about you.
Yeah, you guys are
toppled a fucking drug lord's coup.
No, you robbed a federal bank.
No, you did a drug lord.
I was referring to Escape from New York.
Oh, okay. Don't call it. I'm like, I'm not going crazy. Don't do this to me. No, and
which by the way, yeah, the drug lord. Who was the drug lord?
They said his name, and I didn't write it down.
Escobar.
Oh yeah, Escobar. They said Escobar. Yeah.
Which means, is this a prequel? Is this set in the 90s?
That's all up to you guys to figure out, because
Pablo Escobar.
Amnesia.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar was like 80s, 90s, which doesn't make any sense because of spoilers.
Yeah. And so you have amnesia, right? And remember in the last episode where we're talking about Escape from LA and New York, how we were joking around how like everyone knows this legendary hero kind of thing, like, oh, you're Snake, oh, you must be Snake, right?
Thought you were dead.
You know, yeah, and we were like, okay, I guess, you know, in the circles, people would know, but it just didn't make no sense for like Cavity to know who the fuck he was, shit like that. Well, in this game, in Metal Gear universe, it's the same thing. You're like, oh, yeah, everyone's heard about you. Everyone's heard about those super secret government wet work missions that are black ops. We all know about, you know, like, how the fuck do you know about this shit? But anyways, these three people don't know who the fuck you are. Neither does Dalton. This is I think the first time that, as far as I can think of, where people, you know, they don't know your background. You have amnesia. No one knows who the fuck you are, you know? So it's kind of like,
and why did they even recruit you?
I think they said they saw your skills. They're like, it was very kind of under the table. Like, yeah, so it's a coincidence we ran into you, and you just happen to be pretty damn good at killing people.
So he was just on the road, and they're like, that guy was murdering people over there. He seems pretty good. Let's get him.
Let's get him on our side. Yeah.
Your resume came across my desk thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like the whole like the usual way they recruit like the most badass guys. Like they met him at a bar.
Yeah.
Someone pissed him off. He smashed a bottle over someone's head, and he was just like, "I'm a covert operative, damn you!"
Took a cue stick to the back with like nothing. Yeah.
Poke. Just pulls Terminator 2 on everybody.
But yeah. Another thing that it's not a fix. They added this to the game. Have you guys upgraded any cards?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh no, I have not. Okay.
You can upgrade cards. I won't lie to you. I don't think I upgraded many cards back in the day.
When you played it.
Yeah, like I literally was like, I remember this, but I didn't upgrade any of them, or very few of them anyways. But yeah, so freaking you land in some airport somewhere. Oh, apparently you stole $15 million of this drug lord of Escobar. And there's something about the government too, like you toppled the government or some shit like that. And then that's where you meet Dalton. And
I like how it's just like, and you toppled the government.
Yeah, something like that.
You went on vacation in fucking Puerto Rico and toppled the government.
Yeah. I know, like
just
me,
the German.
Just nonchalant. But freaking Dalton's like, yeah, man, it's like, I need you for this. I'm FBI. I need you for a secret mission. Blah 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 blah. You know, like the Venezuelan government wants you back. So unless you do what I say, I'll hand you over to them. And I thought it was funny because so they were all talking about what they would do with their share of the money. You know, one guy's like, I'm going to get a ranch. And the other dude's like, I'm going to get an island. I don't remember what that chick wanted to do. But Snake was like, oh, like, they were like, I know what you want.
I'm going to invest it in bonds.
He was like, I want to fucking, she's like, you want to look into your memories. He's like, yeah, I don't know who I am. So he's going to hire a private eye to investigate who he is, like, apparently, right? So when Dalton captures you guys and he's like, yeah, man, do this mission for me. I'll let you and your friends go and I'll give you back your $14 million. And Snake's like, $15 million. And Dalton's like, yeah, right, $15 million. So I just thought it was kind of funny because I was like, okay, like this dude's trying to steal $1 million from them, but cool.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. But yeah. But yeah, the storyline so far is you're in this company named Saint Logic.
Oh, right.
Which is a much better company name than Beagle or Bagel, whatever that was.
Oh, yeah, Beagle.
Yeah. Sounds a lot cooler.
What did Beagle stand for again?
Oh, it was the first letter of everyone's name. Or last name, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes
Barry,
sense.
Alfred, George, I don't know.
You missed an E, but okay.
Yeah. I want to talk about something here that when I clicked on it. Oh, so I was asking you guys for the file, right? Because I thought Chris had it. Long story short, I downloaded the ROM myself, right? And I happened to be when I was ripping it,
Allegedly.
Yeah, I own the game. Remember, it's okay. I own it, and my PSP is just out of commission. That's all. But anyways, I was going through the files for some reason. I was looking for the ISO or whatever, and I saw a shitload of files that said girl, with a bunch of gibber, girl this, girl that, girl. And I was like, oh shit, did I download some spyware that I fucking...
I was about to say, maybe that's why your game's crashing, dude.
No. You don't know yet? You don't know about the girls yet?
Like the cards from the first game?
No, not even cards. Go into theater mode.
I'm in the middle of a game here. Hold on.
Okay.
Go
Chris,
on.
do you know about the girls?
I don't.
Okay, so let me just put it this way.
I'm never going to get through this mission. Fuck it.
I was playing the game. And I was like mission 2 or 3, and then I was like, I didn't want to do the eye theater, whatever they call it, right? Because it splits your screen. It forces your screen to be split in 2, so you can do a 3D
solid eye.
Solid eye,
okay. Right? But I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna click on it just because I knew that's where I saw the boss, shooting her gun movie. And I clicked on it, and certain cards will unlock certain movies, from Metal Gear history, if you will. And I clicked on one, and I got this little theme song that brought back instant memories. And when you click on it, if you have a chance, you'll know it's
instant ramen.
Maybe it's that one. I don't click on a few. Click on a few of those cards. You'll find out which one I'm talking about.
Well, I don't see anything about girls here.
No, don't just click on this ramen then.
I did, and it's
a movie.
Yeah, it's
click on other ones. Click on another one.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Click on another one. You'll know when you get the.
Oh well, I can't hear anything.
Oh,
because I don't. Do you want me to listen to you, or do you want me to listen to the game? Yeah. Not this one. Okay.
No. Nope. Oh, that's the theme.
What is happening?
Yes. So you're looking at some girl in the bikini or some shit, huh?
Dressed kind of. Oh, she's got the Eva outfit on.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. There's
top, at least.
Hundreds of those, dude. Hundreds of those fucking videos. and 90% of them start with that little chime or whatever, that little vocal.
Well, it's weird. If you look at the one on the right, she's looking straight at you, and the one on the left is looking off a bit because it's supposed to be like 3D.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3D. Click on those, Chris. Those are hella funny.
Right now,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm
Chris is like, where and how do I get to it?
I clicked on it and I got that, and I instantly was like, I remember. It was like fucking the dad from Casper. I was like, oh my god, I fucking remember this shit. I
Bill
remember.
Pullman.
Yeah, I was just like, holy shit, that's where all those files were. Girl.
So there's a bunch of those files just loose that came with the ISO.
They're in the folder. They're in some kind of a folder labeled, I think, media. That's where all the little videos are held. And
oh, but you what? So in the PSP menu?
No, not the menu. The PSP. No, in the games files.
Well, I'm looking at just the Solid Eye Theater, just in there.
No, not that. Not there. In your PC or you're on PSP.
That's what I'm saying.
The folder, in the folder, not the PSP.
What folder?
For the game, the file. You know what I'm talking about when you download it on your computer.
That's what I just said. That's the first thing I said, wasn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
No, you said on the PSP, dude. I don't know.
I said in the folder, like with the ISO.
Oh, I thought you said Solid Eye or some shit.
No, so with the ISO, they gave you a bunch of files with all these movies in it.
No, you can't. At least I can't. You can't look at the movies because they're probably a different kind of format. But they're there. Like I think. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
But they have that. Then why do they have them loose if you can't look at them?
Well, they're not loose. So I'm at least in my version. There's a folder named USRDIR.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna get a little sidetracked here.
What
you're gonna have to share your screen.
How am I not speaking English right now?
Chris, do you understand what he's saying?
He's
talking about files on a PC.
Yeah.
This is where the
I'm
game
telling him the same
those
thing. And he's telling me no.
so
well, because you're saying they're loose, but they're like not loose. They're in a folder.
So what you're telling me is you opened up the ISO.
Not the ISO. The folder where the ISO was being held.
I'm gonna punch German in the face because this is the thing. This is literally what I'm saying to him.
Okay,
and he's telling me no.
German, what he's saying is the folder that contains the ISO has these other files that are just loose, separate from the ISO that says girls.
Mm-hmm. I guess better, but close enough, sure. But they're
How
not
do you
loose.
mean close enough? Show me your screen.
Fine. God dang it.
Yeah, because I understand that the ISO, the actual game, is looking for these files so that it could play it in the demo theater or in the Solid Eye Theater. I understand that, but I need to see this because I'm 100% sure I'm describing it correctly.
Okay, well, no, if you are, then that's cool. Then that's fine.
Nope. I want to see.
I just don't understand why you keep saying loose, because that's what maybe was triggering me, because they're not loose.
They're not inside the ISO. That's what I mean by loose.
Yeah, they're other files, is what he's saying. Separate files.
They're separate files from the ISO.
Yeah. Correct? Where do you want me to join? Yes, Gathering Hub.
Codec Calls, like
Call.
Where we're supposed to be.
I do it on.
Oh, Chris is on there.
I just got on here.
Oh god, I gotta mute you.
I want to see this too. Bye.
Oh, yeah, I guess you went to the Gathering Hub. Yeah.
No. Oh, oops.
He's like, not on my PlayStation.
Not on my ISO, man. So.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here.
So here's the game in RAW format, right? And then inside of that,
it is inside of that. God damn it! That's what I said. Inside the ISO, and then you said no. You're in the ISO right now.
The ISO, but every time I've downloaded games, ISO is the game. The
yeah.
I guess so.
These are the files that make up the game.
I guess so. Okay, fine. But the point is, here they are. Look, so you can see them right there. Girl,
yeah.
Girl. Like just
dude, that's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not hundreds, but look.
But that's still a lot. That's like let's see, from 101 to 110, from 201 to 208.
10, 20, 30. 30, at least 30.
If you just select them all, it'll tell you how many. But yeah,
I was gonna say if you go back to, it'll tell you how many are in there.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, the point is, there's a lot of.
There's like 30 of them, pretty much.
So when I saw this, I say girls, I was like, holy shit! I'm like, this is the wrong game. This is something else, you know. I blinked on that. But the point is, it brought back memories of me watching these videos, and then just they're very, very awkward. Actually, they're
very uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable. They're not sexy. They're very almost like fucking
predatory.
Well, not just that, but like scary. Like I'm like, these girls look like they're like, I don't want to be doing this. Like I think they're being forced to do this shit almost, you know. Which I hope it's not the case, but you know, it's very awkward videos of these girls. And then there's some parts where like they kind of go Metal Gear, if you will. They walk around and do a wall press with the fake gun and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Whose idea was it to put this shit on here, man? Makes no sense. But anyways,
I can only guess.
Yeah.
But okay, fine. Those videos. So the point being is, I clicked on those because those videos. I just wanted to see what else was in there. You know, like, oh, I remember the boss one. I remember other Metal Gear Solid 3 ones, but I don't remember what else is on there. And that's when I got the girl one, and it just brought memories. It instantly was like, holy shit, I remember this crap. I remember this so much.
And you were like, I got to get the Solid Eye now.
No. Like I said, I made a makeshift one back in the day. And I was trying to do something here and make it work on my laptop, but it just wasn't working. You have to have the right distance.
Did you cut up a box?
No, I just literally put like my notepad in between.
Just a big ass box on his laptop. Like, why is this working?
No, you got to have the right distance from the screen too. You could probably find some kind of measurements online or something. But anyways, yeah, the storyline. So I've been playing more than our checkpoint, as you probably guessed. So I'm trying not to say more than I should.
You played beyond our checkpoint, is what you're saying? So
yeah.
There's going to be spoilers.
No. I haven't said anything. I drew a line.
Son of a bitch.
I can only grind so much, dude. And I was like, all right, I'm going to move on.
When you messaged us the other day and you showed us that card, I was like, you've been grinding, and the thought came to mind. I was like, he went past the checkpoint, didn't he?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Okay. Well, okay. So you're doing this fucking mission for this FBI guy, and then he gets he's on a boat, right? He's on a little boat. All of a sudden, fucking this sneevely motherfucker comes in named Wiseman, right?
Yep.
But that does not happen after the first mission, or this.
Yeah.
Like mission.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 missions in. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's because other than that, nothing's happened. You've infiltrated the base, and you're just kind of like. Oh, Dalton's like, put this disk in the computers. It will automatically read files that I need, because Saint Logic apparently has been abducting children from all over the world.
Did we mention that Dalton is kind of in a way
sus?
Not sus, but extorting Snake, right? He's kind of he's like
blackmailing, kind of. Well, not really blackmailing. He's
strong arming him.
He's stringing him along, yeah.
Yeah, do this for me.
Well, he's threatening him with like, because he said,
oh, that's right, yeah.
Because he says, we arrested you just in time, because otherwise somebody else probably would have arrested him and then extradited him back to wherever the fuck they just committed their international crime.
Their Ocean's 13.
Yeah. Man, that movie is boring.
13?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing happens.
13's good. Anyways.
Dude, in 13, it might have been because I was on mushrooms, but 13, like, it literally just felt like the entire movie. It was just people staring at each other, and then all of a sudden, they just took all the diamonds.
That's definitely because you were on mushrooms.
Okay, well, we watched all 3 of them on mushrooms, and I gotta tell you, the first one and the second one held up, and the 3, whatever, was like, what is fucking happening? Like,
really,
nothing's going on.
I find 2 to be the worst.
Yeah, I think I don't like the second one either. The first one's the best.
Yeah, first one's good.
Yeah.
First one's solid. Yeah.
The second one was like, hey, here's holograms and fucking Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Julia Roberts playing.
And
Julia
Bruce
Roberts.
Willis playing himself. Like, this is so stupid. And the heist didn't even happen for reals.
On screen. No, yeah.
They robbed some guy on a train. Okay.
Yeah, off screen. Oh, thanks. Cool. Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I said he's like forcing him to complete this mission, and he'll let his friends go. Him and his friends go with their $14 million or whatever.
Yeah, so this makes us sus of Dalton, and we're like, oh, this guy's the bad guy. But then Wiseman comes in, he's like, no, I'm the bad guy.
Oh, well, we don't know that yet. Only I know that. But...
Is he part of the Wiseman's committee?
I don't know.
It's the first thing it made me think of.
But freaking obviously, yeah, instantly his picture is you're like, this guy's the bad guy. He's one of those classic. Like, he's the bad guy, right? He's the fucking bad guy, right?
He's very sleazy looking. Yeah.
Even Dalton says, "You're a villain."
Yes.
And the guy's just like, well, I guess you got me pegged, like let's continue on with the game though, right?
Yeah, no,
did anyone else take that as a breaking of the fourth wall?
Yeah, seriously.
That's exactly how I took it. Was you're the villain? Like what? Well, can you do that in a game?
Because even Snake was questioning Dalton's strategy, motives, if you will. Yeah, well, not just motives, strategies. Because he was like, this doesn't seem like any fucking FBI operation. Yeah, and he's like, don't worry about it, man, we're good. He's like, what about backup? There is no backup. What the fuck's going on here?
Shut up.
And no, so he comes in, he's like, I'm taking over from now on, blah blah blah. Again, I'm not really sure what he's trying to use. Again, same thing, maybe like, do this for me and I won't fucking deport your ass or some shit, or turn you over to the authorities.
He says he's looking for justice.
No, that's Dalton. No, I meant Wiseman now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right.
Then you get interrupted by this character named BB, right? We mentioned it, him or her earlier.
Bemerick?
No, Bemerick.
Instead of EE?
Yeah. Do you remember what BB stands for?
Hold on. Blackboard.
Yes. Yeah, Blackboard.
I remembered something.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm a hacker, man. I don't know much about hacking. And I don't know much about fucking radios. Like, even though we kind of work with radio frequencies, I don't know much about them. And he's like, yeah, it was easy. I just fucking listened for radio frequencies nearby and found one that was being used by the FBI. So I patched into it and now I'm talking to you. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I don't know.
Encrypted.
Yeah. I was like,
those kind of frequencies are encrypted.
It was just kind of like, whatever, kid, But the point is,
unless he's nearby. That's the thing. Is if he's nearby, then yeah, I guess technically you could.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if only if you're nearby. Because if he wasn't nearby, the frequencies don't go around the world like that. They don't.
Yeah, so he'd have to hear a frequency. He wouldn't know what it was. It would sound different than everything else, and then he'd have to unscramble it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it makes no sense
for a coincidence. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, and then so then you get unlocked the card packs, or right around this time, maybe earlier, you get the card packs, and it's the same voice actor, I'm assuming, right?
I was about to say.
Yeah, so it's
Metal Gear singing.
Metal Gear singing, but he's got a sprite now. He's got a little like weird character with a tie that looks like the exclamation point upside down.
Oh shit! I didn't notice that. Okay.
Oh yeah. But does anyone else think that guy looks like Number Munchers from back in the day from school? You guys play Number Munchers?
What is?
I've never heard of that.
You never played Number Munchers? Oh, it was this game on the PC where you kind of look like some weird nematode from Doug. If you guys ever saw Doug,
I'm looking at it right now. This does look familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. So, anyways,
Doug.
Well, no. So I'm saying it kind of looks like a nematode from Doug.
You know what they look like? They look like the viruses from Dr. Mario.
A little bit. But yeah, so he comes on, he's like, oh, you can now buy cards or whatever, So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So unfortunately, nothing's changed. They're still random what cards you fucking get.
Right.
Yeah, so sorry to disappoint you guys on that one. It's gonna take a long time to get any good cards because I've been grinding like crazy and I haven't gotten anything fucking good.
I've gotten HF Blade.
Oh, no, I have not. I'm telling you, I've been grinding, so.
Yeah, I got it after stage 3. It was just like, here you go. And it had like, like the way loot boxes, it's like, hey, you got a rare card.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, it gave me crazy music, and I was like, oh, what did I get? And I was like, oh, shit, HF Blade. Nice.
We didn't mention that the cards have been balanced. They're definitely, they've changed either the amount of cost they cost, or how long they last, or even in some cases, like what they actually do. So, like, for instance, damn, I can't think of the card right now. But in Acid 1, there was a lot of cards where it was like, this card lasts once until the gun is attached to weapons. So it's like this card will disappears after one use or until your turn ends. So a lot of times these cards were like, fuck, dude, like I can't really use it unless I have action up or whatever, And on this one, it's like a lot of these are like, oh, attached to your weapon, disappears after you use it once. Period. Like you can hold on to it for a long time. So it's definitely makes the game a little better. There's some cards that I'm sure you guys should have gotten that auto chain. Have you guys gotten any of those?
Yes, but I haven't used them because I've literally just been rushing through. Like I'm like, oh, I see card packs over there. I don't care. I'm going. Like I just need to get to the exit.
Well, I've gathered most of the card packs and stuff.
Same.
So I've not been like trying to grind levels or anything like
No.
that. So
yeah, and especially since the card packs you see on the stage and shit are literally the ones you buy. It's not like it increases your chance for a rare card. At least not that I know.
They're just free.
Yeah, which is whatever. One thing I have noticed with grinding is that I haven't really worked out all the kinks in it, but it's not like Acid 1 where you can just do the mines over and over and over again and get, whatever 5,000 points or whatever it was.
I haven't gone that level, huh?
It'll stop giving you points. Like I did it once and I got like 4,000. Cool. I did it again. I got like 4,000 because I got a better ranking. Cool. I did it a third time and it was like, here's 100 points. I'm like, what the fuck? And I got an S on it. And I was like, oh shit. So either they cap out or they just don't let you do them over and over again. You got to spread out your grinding,
Maybe.
So
that's what I was thinking. Maybe you have to do,
something else in between.
missions.
Yeah. But, sorry, we're going to get a little sidetracked here before we continue with the story. Have you guys tried any of the specials or the trials or any of that?
What does that mean?
Once you beat a mission, when you go back in there, you can do like a
time trial?
Yeah, it was kind of like what Acid 1 did, but on this one you can select what you want to do. Then there's always
instead of like eliminate all people or time trial. Yeah. It was always random.
Yeah. This one you can choose to eliminate, to sneak.
Oh, that's right.
Or even these ones have things called trials. Those ones are the fun ones, in my opinion. I like trials. I want more trials. So trials are like you know what they are, dude? I would take a VR mission of this game, if you will. That's all they are. It's like, hey, figure out how to fucking kill this enemy with these cards. And they give you the cards and you're like, ooh, like kill this enemy. Like one of them was like, knock out the enemy without killing him. And you're like, shit, well, how do I do that? And they give you the cards. So
they're basically, they're training you in strategies that you could use in later missions.
Oh yeah, they're very cool. They're pretty hard. Some of them are like the ones I've done so far are very like shit, because I never completed them back in my original playthrough. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying them out here. And so far I got all the ones completed that I can do. But yeah, it's there was a few that I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? And it's a head scratcher, but they're fun. Definitely give them a shot.
Okay.
But continuing with the story, what's his name? Wiseman. Oh yeah, so he tells you to go. Did we already meet Tateka or some shit like that? Whatever her name is.
Boobalicious?
Yes. Okay. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's
Takayama.
right. Yeah.
Takayama Tiggle.
And the physics. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's stage 4. That's where I just finished it.
Yeah.
Literally, the second she pops into the screen.
Yep.
She hasn't even moved yet. Yeah, and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, whoa, dude, why?
Yeah.
Why so much boob physics?
I definitely.
What did you say, Chris?
Fickle jizzics.
Yes. Fizzle. No, was it?
Figgle jizzics.
Figgle. That doesn't sound right.
Because you're taking the J from jiggle.
Oh, jiggle physics. Okay.
Yeah.
Figgle
you're switching them.
It's like Tiggle Bitties.
Exactly.
Right. I don't know why it sounds different to me now than before.
Yeah. I literally have that written down. Tiggle Bitties.
Yeah, I was like, goddamn, Boba again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much up to our checkpoint as far as I remember. She's got this girl with her name. Fuck, what's the name of the girl?
I don't think I heard the name.
It's just typed like I think they just I don't remember actually if they said it yet.
Because that's not the checkpoint. That's the end. Wait, hold on. What was our checkpoint?
4.
I thought it was 5.
No.
Then I did get to the checkpoint.
Cool.
I was just about to play through 5 while we were recording. Because that's what we did in fucking.
I was gonna say when you were talking earlier, you're like, I just got to the end of 4, and then you're like, I didn't get to the checkpoint. I was like, didn't you just say you got to the end of 4? But then I was thinking like, you meant to play the end of 4, you didn't get to the end of 4 or something. And I was like, maybe I misheard him or something. Okay.
Because this one has 12 stages instead of 15.
Yeah.
And I even said like 4-4 and you're like 4-4. You're like, I can see 5. I'm like, okay, cool.
No wonder you guys are like, oh yeah, you'll make it. And I'm like, dude, I bum rushed through 4, dude. That's why I was just like, I didn't grab any fucking cards.
Speaking of bum rushing, they're coming up here. No spoilers, but it still doesn't at this point here. One thing I am still kind of pissed off about this game is that like movement isn't free, obviously, right? And movement is very slow, even if all guards are fucking dead. So there's a lot of times where it's like, oh, like go fucking access to control panel, and it doesn't give you that blue marker, just like in Acid 1. And so you're like, So is it through the left or through the right? And you fucking waste all your cards going to the right, and just for it to go, and you're like, God damn it, it's the other side. Then you fucking waste all your cards to get back to the other side, and that's the way you're supposed to go. And then you open like that door, and then like the blue marker's over. They're like, bitch, why didn't you show me where it was in the first place? You know, why did I have to waste so much time trying to figure out where to go? Kind of. If movement was really, you don't feel like it?
Like, well, I didn't like the exits were always there for me, like to know exactly where to go and how.
I think maybe when you play a little bit more.
Okay, because the only one, yeah.
So this is future German.
This is future German. Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. Yeah, the only one that didn't have one was obviously when you had to eliminate all the guys in that where you're in instant alert, where I got set on fire.
Yeah.
And by the way,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, by the way, the way I defeated those guys is because like they were starting to like swarm me, and I killed one with a flamethrower.
Yep.
The other guy, shit, I don't even know what I did with the other guy, but there was only 2 left, anyways, at the end, and they were like at opposite ends of me, like surrounding me. One on the left, one on the right. Well, one on the bottom stairs and one on the right on the bridge, at the end of the bridge. And I was just like, oh, I know. I killed one guy with a claymore. But so, yeah, so one guy's at the end of the beginning bridge and then one at the stairs at the beginning. And I'm like, dude, like, I just want to fucking destroy these guys. And I had a fucking Roy Campbell. So I was just like, will this hit both of them? And so, you know, the airstrike, which is what the Roy Campbell does. And fucking, so I set that off. And then I ran as far as I could. But I was at the last square with what it was gonna hit me, and I was just like, "Fuck it, like let's see what happens." And fucking it murdered all them. I took 200 damage, and then it was just like mission complete.
Yeah. Dude, I've done a few of those where I'm on the ground, and it's like complete awesome. No, so right after that, so that mission there, it's the one where like what's his name, Wiseman. It's like there's guards here. He's like, you have no choice, you have to kill them. And Dalton's like, but no, we're not murderers. And he's like, Snake, you know what to do, and you fucking have to kill him. There's no way to get past that mission without killing him. And then after it even warns you that there's like some fucking lasers, right? Some fucking what do you want to call them? Some trip lasers, right. I guess you want to call them. Yeah. And after you beat that mission, like Snake's just walking past. He's walking down the stairs, all like whatever, dude. Like like he didn't give a fuck anymore. But that's when Dalton's like, "Who the fuck are you, man?" He's like, "The way you killed all those men was crazy." He's just like. That's you're a killer. He's like, you're a fucking killer, Oh, and supposedly Wiseman knows about your past because that's what he's hanging over you. That's what it is too. He says, "Do this for me, and I'll tell you about your past."
He'll give you your memories back. Yeah, is what it was. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
he's holding him in his pocket.
That's what I was saying. So he's gonna physically hand them and put them in his brain because apparently these are like chips or whatever that you download into your head.
Right. They're like what's the word? They're like almost purposefully avoiding the word nanomachine.
Yeah,
because they're like nano.
They call them something else. Yeah, extensions or something like that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what Bema Bemerick is saying. Like I also have some fucking extensions.
Yeah, I made them.
Yeah. Some browser extensions he's got.
Yeah, no shit. Actually, speaking of too, in the shop, you can sell cards now too, which was kind of a cool feature. They're not really worth much, but especially for me, after grinding a bunch, and getting like fucking 50 of a card I don't need, I can sell it now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can sell them now.
You can sell cards. They did tweak a lot about like what you can, like the maximums you can bring, like an acid. As far as I remember, like every card was like 4 of anything you wanted.
Right.
Now there's a bunch of like, we can only bring 2 of these. I'm like, fuck. Damn, there goes my strategy. Yeah, I'm like, there goes my strategy. I wanted to ask you guys. So pretty much we're caught up to checkpoint. Yeah. We can add more stuff if we remember any more stuff going forward. But here's something I was going to ask you guys. And Noise, I already know you. But Chris, were you? Whoa, actually, I don't know Noise. Were you able to port over your save file or whatever?
No, I never successfully did it. No.
Damn, Chris, were you?
Yes.
Good. Okay, because you had on hardware, so I was able to as well. So. Now the question is, let's play a little mini game, just a quick one, nothing super long. You have to guess what I brought, and we have to guess what you brought. Oh, Noise, you can guess what I brought too.
Okay.
So who should we guess first? Chris? Should we guess what Chris brought?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. So you're gonna put music. It's just a quickie.
Oh, hold on.
So Chris, should we just play a blind guess, or can we ask him one question? Noise, what do you think would be fun?
I guess we could. Yeah, we should kind of do like.
There's a lot of cards, huh?
Like almost like a 20 questions. We could do like.
Yeah.
Is it a character card? Is it a weapon? Is it a usable weapon?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. German came up with a game right on the spot. No, I'm
Oh,
sure you was thinking about it for like all week.
Kind of. So yeah, it's so very simple. But okay, so let's play it this way. We'll ask a question, and then he answers. Then we guess. If it's wrong, then we move over and just keep doing that over and over again.
We're rotating?
Yeah, just rotate.
Okay.
All right. So you can go first. Oh, go ahead.
So sorry. Are you guessing until you get it right, or
No, you guess, and if you get it wrong, it moves over no matter what.
Okay.
Go ahead, Noise. You go first.
I'm asking Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a character card?
Yes.
Oh.
And I keep going?
No, then now you have to guess what the card would be.
Oh.
Based on that knowledge.
Oh, shit. Is it mailing?
No.
Damn it.
Okay, my turn. So it's a character card. Okay, is it a male?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Solid Snake?
No.
Damn.
Is Noise's turn again? Okay.
That was Noise, yeah.
Is it the ninja?
Cyborg Ninja?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, that was quick. All right.
One of my favorite cards from first one.
Okay,
definitely
cool.
the most like versatile and useful.
It's so OP, dude. You just
it is.
And you were on the map, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn to find out what card I ported over.
Okay.
So Noise won, so I think he goes first.
What about Noise 2?
Yeah, that's me.
Noise 1-1.
Noise, I know. I remember people trying to say that to me, and I'm like, isn't it confusing? Is it a weapon?
No.
An equipable weapon, sorry.
No.
Okay.
Is it an equipable item?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, shoot. I was...
Yeah.
Okay.
Noise, you never guessed the card. Doesn't matter if you got the clue right or wrong. No, sorry. That's what I meant to say. But I guess that works too. Fuck it, Chris, go.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense for me to guess if I don't fucking know what kind of card it is.
It would just be a blind guess. It would have been awesome if you got it.
Is it the scope?
No.
Oh, man, I was like, what is the card? That's literally what I was looking for. I was like, what is the card that Germans swore by?
Yeah, he would not shut up about that card.
Yeah.
The first one.
I scoped my scope, and I would scope that scope. Like you were just stacking scopes. Is it? So we established it's an equipable item.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking is it? Oh man, is this considered an item? Is it CQC?
No, it's not CQC.
I don't have a
But
guess.
you didn't ask a question. You didn't ask me what kind of. You could have asked me a question. Remember, like I asked, no, Chris, is it a male?
Oh.
You didn't ask me a question.
Okay, let me ask it then. Yeah. I'll ask it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Is it from MGS2?
Oh, that's a weird one. It's a yes, but an asterisk. Like it's in Metal Gear 2.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So then yes.
Sorry. So it's a yes, but an asterisk because yeah.
Why asterisks?
Well, it's either a yes or.
Yeah, it can't. I mean, because it's
okay. It's in the game. It appears in the game. How about that?
But is it from that card pack? Is what he's asking.
Yeah, it's from that card pack.
Oh, I thought you meant like the actual game. Shit, I don't know what card pack it's in. I'd have to look it up then. I don't know what card.
Yeah,
pack.
this is your game.
I'm thinking about the card, not the card pack. You have to give me a minute.
But that's a clue.
Yeah.
I thought you meant okay.
What if I said is it from the what is the other one? Legacy or no Chronicles? And then there was a down more.
But it does. You're right about that. But also, I was thinking also kind of like Metal Gear Solid 2, not the card pack, just in general. Like, is it in that game? Yeah, it's in that game.
Yeah,
but
the SOCOM is in all of them.
Yeah, I was going to say there's some that would be like on all of them or most of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have to give me a minute to look up this card and see what fucking card pack it's from because I don't know.
30 seconds.
Oh my god. Now it's my turn. Dun, 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 dun. I can't even find it. Should I just boot up the game? It's probably easier if I just boot up the fucking game. But I don't think it tells you what card pack it's from, dude.
Just look on Google. Look on Google.
I did, but I don't know how to spell because I'm stupid. It didn't pick it up. It didn't know what I was trying to spell. And that's not a hint because I'm just dumb anyways.
Go to ask.com
and ask it how to spell something I don't know how to spell.
How do you spell?
That's exactly what people would tell me. That's what the dictionaries are for. I don't know how to spell.
You could just talk to your phone and say, how do you spell this?
Yeah, hold on.
I think that would give it away to us.
Oh, right.
I mean, I could. I'm mute.
We're dumb.
Dude, well, I'm typing in the right stuff on Google and it's not fucking. Let me just launch the goddamn game. Oh my god, this game's going perfectly.
Let's move on. It doesn't matter because
Okay,
I didn't guess it right.
Yeah, move on while I look it up anyways.
All right, Chris, you go.
Okay. Equipable item. It was used in Metal Gear Solid 2, but we don't know if it's from that card pack.
We don't know. An asterisk on Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay. Asterisk. You gotta say the asterisk.
No, I understand that it was used in Metal Gear Solid 2, we just don't know if it was from that card pack.
But there's an asterisk in it being used in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Is that part of the clue?
What does that mean?
Keep going.
No, you're making this worse.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, great.
I know what it is.
Chris, so you gotta ask me a question. And
all right.
Shit, German. That's Is it part of card pack 1 or 2? Shit.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you, but
I know what it
is.
is.
The card now, so
yeah. Equipable item.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could kind of, I guess, ask like I'll give you clues like
no,
how much cost?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if the cost will help.
I mean, it will just help narrow it down if he's looking at his game.
Is it body armor?
No.
I have no idea what to ask for any other clues, so Noise, go ahead.
Can I just guess it?
Yeah, if you want.
Is it the stealth camo?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's stealth. That's the game. That's the card that I had 4 of for both my characters.
Yeah, because I just remembered. I was like, what is the other item that he would not shut up about? He was like, I just used the stealth camo through my fucking mines over and over.
Stealth and freaking and cost down and just fucking blaze through everything.
Oh yeah, that's how you got the zero cost.
Yeah, that's the one. I could only bring 1 over. I was kind of bummed. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at it here. According to this game, the chip says SBST. I don't know what the fuck that means.
SBST?
Yeah, because the other one, Ration, says like ITG, and then like box A says MGS1, MGS1, MGS2, MGS3. I don't know what the fuck that means. Subsistence? SB subsistence? But that's why there was an asterisk. Substance? Because that's why there was an asterisk, because
so it's part of.
It's only for Snake's mission, because Raiden gets the fucking wig.
Right. Yeah. So it is from Substance. So it's from 2, and the way you can tell is the way the icon looks.
It's the icon.
Yeah. So if the icon looks newer, like it's not as pixelated, then it's MGS2.
Okay.
Then there's then there's like if you look at the stealth camo icon from the MGS1, it's a little more pixelated, and then obviously like the like 16-bit one obviously is from the Chronicle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You guys want to take a guess at what I would have picked?
Yeah, well, I mean, I might know, but Chris, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Isn't it an equipable item?
No.
Okay.
Is it a usable item?
Oh yeah, Chris.
Chris.
I was gonna say, what about my guess?
Jeremy made up the rules.
I know.
Is it? Oh my gosh, who is that? Why can't I think of her name? The girl you rescue, or somewhat rescue in MGS1. The other character. Why can't I think of her name?
Is it not Meryl?
Meryl, yeah, thank you.
No,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, German.
Okay.
No, it's not Meryl.
Okay.
So my turn now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, what was your thing that you said? Is it equipable?
Is it an equipable item? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is it a card that I did not obtain in Metal Gear Acid?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I can see where you're going with that.
So my guess would be: is it cost -8?
Fucking, I don't know, dude.
No. That's
my.
You
don't know.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying now. I thought you were saying like what was like the cost was 8, and I'm like, what? No. I get it. I get what you're saying. No, it's not that one.
Okay.
I was like, what? How the fuck? I don't
know. This is a character card.
No.
Okay.
You get to guess, Chris.
Yeah. Is it the M9?
No.
Ooh, I was gonna ask that. Okay. Is it? Oh, okay. Is it a usable weapon?
Yes.
Is it the FAMAS?
No.
Oh.
I mean, that was a good weapon for 1. It's like the only weapon I could use.
I was gonna say, is it a ranged weapon? They're all ranged weapons.
That's not true.
No, there's C4.
There's C, but that's not a weapon.
But you said it's a used weapon, not equipable, though, right?
No, we said equipable, right?
No, he said used.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, it's okay. It's equipable.
It's equipable. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, that changes.
Wait.
Okay. Well.
wait. No. Hold on. Now I got to look it up. Sorry. Now you made me second guess.
Here, tell me what it is, and I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, how do you spell? Oh no, my phone was like, it was actually gonna tell me. I'm not broadcasting my screen, right? All right, let's see.
I'm not even on Discord anymore.
I know I kicked you because you were still there.
Oh really?
It doesn't show me like a picture of it. Oh wait, I almost just said it out loud. Where are you?
Where are you? This is another journal.
On the upper left, it'll say like use or equip.
It'll say use or equip.
If it's equipable, it'll say equip, and it'll have the ammo type. If it's just a use, it'll just say use. And I don't think it says ammo type. No, it does say ammo type, but it says use in the upper left.
Well, it'll say the card what it is, and then type use or equip or move.
Why is it not saying that?
And then
Google doesn't have much shit. You might have to just load the game, dude.
Because I'm looking at the card, but it doesn't say.
You have to look at the card details, I think, is where it tells you.
No, up in the upper left. Like on the right is how much it costs, and on the left it says use or.
It just says weapon.
What?
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to look at the details, like when
I think you have to look at the details. Oh, okay. No, in the wiki it says. Sorry, it's an equipable weapon.
Okay.
Equipable. Okay, now we know. Okay,
sorry.
You're fine. Okay. So, Chris, I think it's still your turn, right? I don't even know anymore.
Well, do we want to give you another guess?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So it's an equipable weapon. Is it the AK-74U?
Nope.
Yeah. So, I mean, equipable, huh? Is it okay? Is it a area attack?
Nope.
Okay. So, is it the M4 laser?
The fuck is that? Oh, the M4 with the laser? No.
Yeah. Oh shit! Let me load up the other game so I can look at some more weapons because I don't have many on this one.
It pretty much became my bread and butter once I got it.
Interesting.
Did it have a special ability like some of them gave you advantage when you were below the target?
No, this one did not have that. No.
Okay.
No. What was that? What was that one? It was like the P90 that did that.
Yeah,
a bunch of them
below you.
Like yeah, or above or stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Is it the regular M4? I don't know.
Nope.
Can it hit from far away distance?
Yes.
It's a PSG one.
You got it.
Dang it. Yep.
I would have not got it if I
just started sniping everyone.
Yeah, I remember. I had the same thing for. What was her name? Teleco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the same thing for her. She had that. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it if I didn't load up the game with all my cards.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Initially, what I was going to do, I was going to take my shift down card, but then once German said like, "Oh man, like you shouldn't have told me, like I kind of want to make a game," I was like, "Okay, well, I'll think of a different one."
That's cool. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, he wants to play. That means he picked something else.
Yeah.
Good. That was fun. Hey, it's a quick little one. It kind of went weird and sideways because we had to look up shit.
Yeah.
Did you say nerd?
But I won't lie. I already forgot what the fuck Chris brought. What the hell did he bring?
Oh yeah,
Cyborg Ninja.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
We were paying attention.
Yeah. But anyways, that's Acid 2 as of right now, Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Or episode Stage 4, whatever you want to call it.
Which it seems to me there's almost an inception happening with like the people are taking over. Because at first you get what's his name that comes in. And he kind of holds over you like, oh, well, we could send you back to so-and-so, and I'm not going to if you help me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. Wiseman comes in and does the same thing to him. Like, what the heck? Who's going to do it to Mr. Wiseman,
Well, yeah, he literally he spoils that he's not longer FBI. He's like, you're
an ex-agent.
Yeah, hello, ex-agent Dalton. He's like, shut up.
Oh yeah, and he almost said something about him, and he, like something about Dalton's past, and he was like, "Shut it." I wonder what that was.
But yeah. So, any predictions, you guys, that for what's coming up? or how the game is going. Like you said, the timeline is kind of weird, Noise, as you pointed out. And
yeah, why are we fighting the Ocelot unit?
Ocelot unit.
Have you noticed everyone is dressed like fucking Ocelot from MGS3?
The red hats.
Yeah, the red berets.
I did. Shit. That's right. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Just a bunch of Ocelot clones.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm happy you guys are liking this one so far. And
yeah, it's definitely not as painful. Like I said, the game feels like it wants you to play it. And that's what I was going to mention before when we were talking about like the gameplay and stuff. I think this is the game they wanted to make at the beginning.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they just didn't have enough time. Mm-hmm. You know, because they needed, like you said, they needed like more time for game mechanics to cook in the oven. You know, to not be like, yeah, you have to use a whole turn to open a door.
Yeah,
you know,
it definitely feels like they missed the beta point. Yeah, like the beta phase where they're like, oh yeah, let's actually test it and see. You know. And
yeah, and then
they're just kind of forced to release it. Yeah.
Once they finally play it, they're like, "Oh fuck, this isn't really as fun. Like, we need to fix this." And they're like, "Fuck it, we'll let you make a second one. Fix it in that one." You know.
I forgot to point out too. Not only can you like open doors and continue through, but picking up items is.
Oh yes. Yeah, that too. You don't have to stop on it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's such. But again, such a small thing that makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
Seriously, I wonder how it's gonna be, because they have to bring in a second character. I'm sure that's who this other person is on the cover. That kind of looks. That is taking like the Teleco place.
Yeah.
Who we said looked like fucking 16?
Alice? 16, 13, 14, whatever. Yeah.
11 Alice, right? From Stranger Things.
11. Yeah.
Oh, she kind of was 11 from Stranger Things, right? She was like all telekinetic and crazy.
No,
and shit.
She wasn't. Remember, that was a fucking red herring. She just knew about the base because she had been there before.
No, but she also still had powers. Remember?
Yeah,
because of the ACLU, or what is it that you're saying, German?
ACEU.
Oh yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, the more protein they ate, or some weird thing, right?
Yeah, she did have like mind control over
something. You're right. She did have something. Yeah.
So yeah, she was 10, not 11. That was a joke.
Okay, do it before.
You know, because 11 was more powerful, but she wasn't fully 11. She was just 10.
Okay.
Anyways,
call me Snake.
Predictions. I did have. I don't know. Chris, you go first, because I'm trying to remember what I had predicted.
So I'm kind of wary of this whole like what I can't remember his name. The first guy that comes to get you.
Dalton,
yeah. I'm kind of wary of him like working with you behind Dr. Wiseman's back or Mr. Wiseman's back.
Oh yeah, because he's telling you like,
because while
let's get out of here together.
Yeah,
but don't tell anybody.
It's not even together. It's like, let me get you out of here. And Snake's like, why would you do that? He's like, well, because you don't deserve this. Blah 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 blah. Whatever.
Because I'm not the villain.
Yeah. So I'm a little weary of that. I don't know if it's exactly where that's going to lead, but there's just something about it I don't trust.
Okay.
Like even after Wiseman stepped in, there's something about Dalton that just he's real sus to me. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it is that's going to happen, but I'm a little weary of that little like side story or side quest or whatever you want to call it, and I'm curious to see where that's going to go. But I don't think it's going to be good.
Okay, I remembered. Okay, so like I said, I think this is a prequel. Maybe not as far as like Pablo Escobar in the 70s and 80s. That doesn't make any sense. I think this is a prequel to Acid 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that little girl might be one of the test subjects that spawned 16 and
the other one
104 or something like that.
Puppet. Yeah, the chick that was fucked with
Lena.
Yeah.
I feel like it may be connected somehow that way. And we didn't even mention that Dalton reveals that they're doing like child trafficking.
No, but I mentioned it.
Oh, did you?
That you're investigating St. Logic because they're also kidnapping children from third world countries. So,
okay.
Okay. You might have been trying to beat Mission 5 or something.
I think I was clicking in and I was like, oh, fuck, I can't. I don't know how you do it, dude. Like you were playing and talking at the same time.
I was just grinding a little bit before.
Yeah, but still, like, well, I guess, once you're grinding, you're just doing it mindlessly. I'm like trying to pay attention to the story.
Yeah, story. No, I don't do story. I do grinding. It crashed on me, motherfucker.
But yeah, that's something like that. I feel like it's a prequel. Yeah, just yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I can
That's my only prediction.
behind that. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good to know.
Makes sense.
But I don't think we're the same Snake as Acid One.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you care to expand upon that, or you want to hold that close to the chest for now?
It just, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's him.
But more of a like gut feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of throwing shit at the wall.
Well, it's the same thing for me with Dalton. Just a gut feeling. There's no real evidence. Just something feels off. So.
Okay, cool. Hey, no, good predictions.
It's really weird seeing the name Dalton in that guy's portrait, because when if we could show you a picture of our coworker, like just the way his face is shaped, it's just like, whoa, that's fucking weird. If our coworker was a goddamn cartoon, that's what he would look like. But also, we haven't seen him in like 2 years.
Yeah, who knows what he looks like now?
Yeah, probably older.
Sure.
Probably about 2 years or so.
2 years older.
He's probably got a nose and ears, I'm sure.
Yeah. Still got all his limbs.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah, was it you that I was wondering this with, or was it Ryan that we were like, is he still in the company?
I think we were there, and Julio was the one that mentioned it.
Oh, okay. Somebody mentioned something, but then we're like, yeah, he is, because he sent an email like not too long ago.
Yeah, he was in the email chain. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he's still with us.
Yep.
Yeah, because he left the state. He went to a completely different state.
Because guess why, Chris? Because he was making too much fucking money for the apartments he lived in. So he got kicked out of those apartments, and then he had to go fucking like pay more rent for shittier apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, classic, right? Yeah.
It's like I understand, having low income apartments and everything like that, but like it's so dumb. Because my wife and I, there was a place up there in Tahoe we tried to apply for, and I made too much money by like, I want to say it was like $200 a month. It was not significant at all.
Damn.
And they're like, nope, you don't qualify. Sorry.
Yep. You don't qualify for this, so now you can pay an extra $1,000.
The only place up there that was even close to affordable for us, that was also handicap accessible. And nope, you don't qualify because you make too much money.
That's so stupid. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, Jesse and I tried to get apartments where German was. Mm-hmm. We made too much money.
I am lucky that that Laura was a full-time student, and I was not working much, so I qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah, those apartments where they kicked out Dalton, they're owned by the same people that rented to you.
Yeah, which sucks. Yeah, sucks because I don't know what to say about that. But
I mean, I get it. It should be, other people who are making as much should be allowed in there. But it's like, but you live there.
Yeah.
You just get kicked out for.
It's the fact that he made too much for those apartments, so then he got kicked out. And then had to pay more than he could afford elsewhere, because it's Tahoe, because it's California. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was paying his fair share somewhere else, that's fine. But no, it went from like, oh, you can't live here and pay. I'm making this number up. You can't live here and pay $1,000 a month because you make too much money. So we're gonna kick you out. You got to go find an apartment that will force you to pay $2,000 a month. You're like, what the fuck? Like that's double what I would be paying with you guys. And
they threw him into limbo.
And now I'm not making enough to cover that rent. How does that work?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's bullshit.
Tahoe's so fucking bass backwards over there, dude. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. But anyways, let's continue. The next checkpoint will be what, an 8?
Yes, I will write that down so that I don't go to 10.
And I will continue to play and grind. I recommend you guys try those trial missions. They're super fun.
Jeremy's basically saying, I will just play as long as I want to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys, this was Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast. Not the science edition that I said at the beginning. What are the things I got to say?
Phone codec number.
Oh my God, I don't have that ready. But if you guys want to write in and yell at me for being so unprofessional, you can hit us up at info@pixel-benders.com. You can go to pixel-benders.com to see the other stuff that we do, which is just another podcast. It's our Monster Hunter podcast called The Gathering Hub. If you guys want to go check that out, if you're at all interested, it's us three as well as a fourth member. Her name is Bonnie, not her real name apparently. And but we just kind of shoot the shit about Monster Hunter, and we tell stories, basically campfire stories, like how did your hunts go, blah blah blah, this and that. So if you want to check that out. Especially since I don't think Chris knows this, but Metal Gear and Monster Hunter have a relationship. That's all I'll say. But yeah, so those who know. Those who don't know, well, you don't know.
You suck.
Yeah. You suck. Jesus, Chris.
Well, I suck too, so
this is our audience.
I'm allowed to say it.
But yeah, if you want to leave us, shoot us a text or a Codec call, you can hit us up at 207-791-0995. I still haven't put any kind of greeting with Mei Ling on there. I don't know how I would do that. Does anybody know the Mei Ling actress's phone number? I will.
Does she have a record?
Dude, does she have a cameo? I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be fun. Man.
Yeah, or even David Hayter.
Yeah,
David
he'll
Hayter
do anything.
Oh, David Hayter.
Yeah. David Hayter
I'm not lying.
You give him $10, he'll strip naked.
We might be able to get him on the show one day. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be dope. Yeah, and hopefully next year we'll actually like plan around MGS Con. I totally forgot about that. I didn't know.
Could go.
Yeah, it happened. Oh yeah, nobody told us how their trip was. I did see pictures of Vault on his Instagram. I don't know if you guys have started following him at all.
No,
I haven't yet. No,
you guys are the worst. These guys are our fans.
I'm sorry, I don't even go on Discord, man.
Vault posted on Discord apparently. If you haven't joined our Discord, so yeah, we do have a free Discord. Also, there's a link in the description. We have a new member that I wanted to give him a shout out because it was only 3 days ago that I guess he had finally caught up to our Metal Gear Acid 1 finale.
Okay. Oh wow.
And like 3 days ago,
perfect timing.
Yeah, because he was just like, "What? You guys are going on hiatus? I'm gonna have to like listen to the news." And then I saw that message and I was like, "Oh shit, this was like 3 days ago." And I just messaged him and I'm like, "We're back."
That's awesome.
I'm like, "Here's the fucking new episode." And I shot him an invite, so he's in our Discord now too. Nice. His name is I Am Not a Robot or something like that.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
on Discord.
At first, I thought that was another bot you had brought in there. And
I thought so too, and I was like, I didn't invite a bot. And then I saw his picture, and I was like, oh, it's that guy. It's that guy from Threads. So yeah, we got a new guy.
Yeah, he posted that video of what was it? It was Rathalos with Snake, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah.
What?
The picture you sent us. No, the picture.
He posted a video in the Discord, and it was Snake with something with Monster Hunter.
Oh,
he posted. Oh,
yeah.
What? You shouldn't have been able to see that. No,
me?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I have been able to see it?
Because if it's in spoilers.
Oh, well, I can see in spoilers. So
why can you see in spoilers? You can see Codec Calls spoilers.
Yeah.
You can see what?
Oh no, this was in the Gathering Hub.
Dude, he didn't post anything in the Gathering Hub spoilers.
I see it then.
You sent a picture this morning, Chris. I mean, noise, but it was in the video.
I sent an image.
Yeah.
Of Tigrex.
Now recording again?
Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure that where was I recording this to? Oh, I'm stupid. I was recording it to the Gathering Hub. But okay, it did keep that one. So my the plug to my monitor came out.
Oh no.
And since one of the outputs for voice meter is the monitor, I couldn't hear you guys anymore. Because voice meter takes a shit when it's like, hey, one of these things is missing. It's like, great.
Yeah.
So what the hell were you guys saying? Because I was like, can you guys hear me? Sorry, what's going on?
I don't know. Chris is rambling about seeing a video about Snake standing next to a giant PlayStation.
No. So I posted an image that I found on the internet that was Tigrex and Snake.
I could have sworn I had seen that, but I don't know where.
Chris was talking about Mantis and Snake.
Yeah, this was a video.
No, he didn't post it. I posted that fucking like a month ago. And he reacted to it. He said, "How does this work?" So, did you guys watch that video, by the way?
I watched part of it.
It's like Metal Gear if it was like the Twilight Zone or some shit. I forget.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll get on Discord. I'll try and get better at going on Discord.
And that one was on just regular Codec Calls.
Okay.
So Chris, are you telling me you could see Codec Calls in spoilers?
I can't now, but I could have sworn I had seen that picture of Tigrex with Snake.
I didn't post it in Discord. I texted that to you guys.
Oh, okay. That's where I saw it then.
Okay.
User headspace error.
This is the longest outro.
Yeah. Well, good.
Something else. What was I even saying, man? Yes, we have a free Discord. Links in the description.
We're definitely professionals.
We have a Facebook group. We're on Twitter, Threads, whatever. Just look up Pixel Benders. You'll find us with that PB logo. And anything else I have to say to them? Oh, support us on Patreon if you'd like. You get early access to episodes. You can also listen to us record them live on Discord. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. About the war in Vietnam.
I want to say that thank you guys again for listening. It's good to be back. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. Quizzes. Go ahead and quizzes up to the point in game only though. Don't do future stuff.
Or give us suggestions for quizzes that you want us to do on here. Yeah, like
absolutely. Yeah. Post some stuff on there and challenge me to go on there more often because I don't go on there.
I know. I'm like all morning because I had to do my oil change for my van today. Like all morning I was just like on social media like posting, we're back. Here's all this shit. So yeah, everyone was like, holy fuck.
No, I'm glad to be back. I'm happy to be back.
Technically we were back 2 episodes ago, but
I'm
sure people were like, ugh, Kurt Russell.
They're good movies.
They were good episodes, by the way.
4 hours long.
That I had to split in half.
Jeez.
All right, guys. Well,
do we have any more comments? Have you checked on that at all recently, or
on what?
Like Apple or Google review or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The reviews, that's what I should say.
Good call. See, you guys are contributing now. Yeah, on Spotify they don't do anything, which is dumb. All you can do is rate it, but you can't leave a review. It's funny that my monitor cable just fell out.
I hope.
Nope.
It's off to grind I go.
So yeah, no, just those two.
Okay.
That's cool.
But yeah, leave us a review if you'd like us to read it. We'll read it out loud, whether it's a 1-star or a 5-star. But we would prefer 5 stars. That would help us out a bunch. Yeah, we're also on YouTube. Comment on there. I think. Oh, you know what? I think there was a comment on YouTube. Hold on.
It's Bonnie saying you suck.
Maybe it was
Chris sucks.
Maybe it was for the Gathering Hub, but let me double check. Nope, it was for the Gathering Hub, and it was Chris. Looking forward to the Mufasa story.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can say I honestly don't remember what I posted.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Up to finish stage 8 is our next checkpoint. Yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Was that a see ya German?
Yeah.
Okay. It just sounded like J.
Okay, you can cut that out.
Nope, leaving it in. Bye. Okay, Chris remembered something.
Yeah. So I remember at the in part of our game play, when we met Boobies McGee, and they said something about like, oh, who's there? Who is it? And all that kind of stuff. And Snake was like, oh, hell, hold on, let me get her connected with the codec.
Yeah.
But isn't the codec basically nanomachines? So he just injected her with nanomachines? And just like how does that work?
Maybe he's standing ear to ear with her.
The wise man says, like, put her on or something. He's like, yeah, let me connect her to the codec.
Yeah.
He gave her the frequency, I guess. I don't fucking know. Again, he hacked it like BB.
What frequency? Like, what? It's been shown it's not a physical radio.
But they still have to operate in some kind of frequency.
Does everyone have nanomachines in their ear?
Unknown. But yeah, I do remember that section where he just says, like, there, now you can talk to him. Yeah. Doesn't she say, can you see me too? Or something like that?
I don't remember if she says that.
I think Wiseman can see him. I can see them. Again, that's never made sense that they can.
Well, because Dalton's like, who's the kid? Or something like that.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah. It's another one of those, like, how the fuck do they see each other thing?
Mind's eye kind of shit, yeah.
Yeah, and we forgot to also mention that she thought Snake was going to kill her.
Yeah, we did.
So she ran away. Shut the fucking door on us.
And then she's like, oh, I can't open it. You have to do it from the outside. It's like, so you shut yourself in here with me?
Yeah. And that's I was gonna mention that too. It's a good thing we're recording again. I forgot to mention that level makes you backtrack. Like you get to a certain spot, and then it's like, okay, now you got to go all the way around. But
it's not stage 13 backtrack.
It wasn't insane.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
My new favorite item now is the cardboard box. That's all I've been, because it's robots. The cardboard box is super easy with the robots.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dang.
Yeah, because you're not going to use anything else with them. So
yeah.
You can't choke them. You can't fucking
stun grenades don't work.
You can shoot them.
You can't M9 them. So I just used my M9 and all those other things for move, and that was just the box. That's all I was doing.
Speaking of box, real quick, you can use the box to put your fire out just like you could in 3.
Nice.
Yeah, and even 2 if 2 allows it. I don't know, but yeah, I was on fire and I was like, "Does this work?" Box fire out. Oh, we forgot to mention it. Good thing you're recording.
Shit, I'm wondering about 2 now.
You can actually now go and remove equipment like the box.
Oh, in the menu.
Yeah.
So and there's a guide in there in the menu.
Yeah, that has a lot of shit in there. Again, it doesn't tell you about the colors, but it tells you a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Little bonus. There you go.
Bonus. Hopefully you stuck around. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. You guys don't remember anything else?
No.
Okay, bye.